oops, let's do that. And I do believe we're live, so I'm going to try something a little different today. Be getting back to Monster Hunter in a bit, but I'm going to try Blueprints, which a buddy of mine at work has been saying has been amazing so far, so we'll see what happens. Okay. I'm not actually using the controller, but I think because I'm on Steam Big Picture on my TV, it's telling me to do that. Dogu Bomb. You know what? I can't actually hear that. Do you still hear it? Yeah. Okay, cool. I forgot when I do the streaming over there, it mutes it on my end, but I think we're good. Sure, that's fine looking. Alright, new game. So all I know about this so far from the guy I've talked to is that this is a first-person puzzle roguelike? Roguelite? I think more light than like, because I do think there are some permanent upgrades and unlockables. But beyond that, he didn't want to spoil anything else, and neither did I, so I have not looked anything up or... Dogu Bomb presents, in association with Raw Fury. By Tonda Ross. Ooh, spooky. Dr. Cecil H.H. Mills, is that you?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Oh no.
In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
We would have been 8 years old. Blueprints. Get it? It's a plant. Yeah, okay. Got that cel-shaded aesthetic. Day one. Cool. All right, I'm here. Do I go outside first? The grounds. Oh, I don't like that there's a countdown meter in the upper left. 49. 48. Oh, why is that counting down? Yeah. Alright. I don't know. I think it was as much as I was moving. Open only in the event of my death. Well, I think it said that he was dead. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. I guess that's why our bag disappeared. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. Okay? You may not stay overnight. Okay. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you, quote, start fresh, end quote, each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice, do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." I'm guessing that was her voice. Anyways, with all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair? Or Robert S. Sinclair? Sherbert S. Sinclair? I can't read his signature. I know I forget his name. Anyways, there we go. Cool. Nope. Can I... Alright, escape. Ooh, an actual blueprint? Ah, you found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventures. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing Tab. Tab. Alright, so we are here. Antechamber. Call it a day. Oh, that must be what the steps are. I get too tired, maybe, and then it ends at the end of the day that way. Alright, well, left, right, or straight? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 footsteps. When you no longer have any blah left behind, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Oh, so I just burned 2 of them by going outside and then coming inside. Well, that sucks. I should have explored outside more. Nope. Select a room to draft. Oh, whenever you enter this room, gain 2 stamina. 2 items, or a hallway. Sure. No. I don't want it to be a closet, because then I don't have any other connections, right? Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I want to do this then, right? Okay, that can go over there, but... Lavatory, parlor. This can be a parlor. So now those can link together. That's interesting. Alright, let's see. What do we got in here? Ooh, Dear Herbert. Oh, this is on May the 2nd. It was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game, when I found the time, and I've included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. Like the seasoning salt dude? Nice. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. One lies, one truths, two always empty. Okay. Yoink. You found a rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Okay. You know what this game reminds me of is the aesthetic of Tower of Guns, which I should go back to at some point because that was fun. Okay. This is the blue box. The blue box is true. The blue box is empty. So one is always lying. One is always truth, but two of them are empty. So this can't be lying, because this is the blue box. Hang on. What did it say again? Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. One box which is true statements. False statements. So is it doesn't say, though, which one would have the prize. Screw it, I'll try this. Oh, hey. Did I win? I got some gems. Uh-oh. Hang on a sec. Oh, there we go. God, my headset has been doing some weird stuff lately. Alright. I'm gonna... Alright, so that was a puzzle. I did that. The hallway just seems like it leads other places, so I'm not gonna double back for that. A nook. Sure. And that leads to that one. Okay, cool. So I wonder what would have happened if I put, like, a different thing here. Maybe I can try that over here if I put, like, a dead-end one or something like that. Okay, got a key. Also, I haven't tried, like, any other... Hang on. Settings, controls. Shift, stroll, tab, escape. Okay. I was going to try to, like, jump or do something else, but I don't think that would do anything, so... Aha. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventures, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay. I mean, I got my good old... I mean, there's a bunch of other random crap in it, but if I do this... I got a notepad. That kind of works, right? I guess I'll worry about that later. Oh, that's unique. 4 stars and a diamond configuration. Also stairs that kind of look like a helix. Okay. Onwards. Bride. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. So how does this work? Is it just curve over to the right? Corridor is always left unlocked. Okay, so if I don't have a key, but I'll try this. Alright, so that's going to curve back down this way, and then I will have to find a way, I guess, to come back up. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. Can't seem to flip that over. Big fist. Pointing finger. Nothing. Oh. Awesome looking eyes for what I assume is a drawing. Also moon, possibly. Necklace. Okay. Nothing else. Neat little statue thing. A hat. I wish. So, wait, Reddington. Greetings from Reddington. I wonder if that's going to have some relevance later, maybe. Whoa, guest bedroom plus 10 stuff, but that's a dead end, so... If I do that... I think I have to do the pantry, otherwise I box myself out, right? And I'm fucked. I guess we'll see. Cool. Apple gives me some steps. I like it, I like it. Coins. And... Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover the expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Good job, Bridget. Lux coffee. Flour, sugar. Ladder that I can't climb. Timer. More coffee, more goods. Is that a different kind of grinder thing? Can't crouch. Ooh. Alright. Gem requirement. Okay. So again, I can't do either of these, I'm guessing, because then it's just a dead end. So, observatory it is. Hello. We've got a globe. It spins. Oh, my eyeball is itchy. Okay. Oh boy, these all spin. Do they all end up at the same spot? Corner of a landmass? No, they end up at different spots. Okay. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Fenares, Bird Sons Publishing, 1809. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, 3 steps. Diamondius Minor, +1 gem. I saw that one, right? Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Oh, are these like unlockable perks that I can get? Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. Clavis, the key. Diamondius Major, Draxus the Dead. Dead-end rooms are more common today. Oh, shit. The Sale, everything half off. Floriellus, Bloom of the Sky, that's cool looking. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. And that's it. Okie dokie. Number 10. Wheel. Oh. Do I want to spin that? I have 1 star thing on the upper left. I'm not sure what that means. Yet. Hi. Oh. No. So do I just have to, like, point this thing out the window? I fall down? I can't fall down. Can't fall down from here. Can't fall down from here. All the way down I go. Alright. More. More. Maybe one more. Oh, it's hitting that. Ah. I need to angle you up, I guess. Sorry, giant telescope. No. Other way. Can you go higher? Yes, indeed. Alright, cool. Okay. Aha. North Star. Gain 1. Okay. Is that it? Or can I, like, look higher still? And there's gonna be more. I guess I'll try that once real quick. Can you go higher? Nope, that's the highest you go. And if I lower you... Oh. Maybe there's something there. It's like resting on that. Oh, I can't run though. That's nice. Can I still... Oh, and I can't see it anymore. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's all I can get out of this. So, we'll see. Ooh, a den. So that would double back. A spare room. Items for sale. Gem requirement. What is that? What was there a gem requirement for this room for? I'm not sure. I think I'll just do a spare room. Cool. Got a tape dispenser. Weird thing out there. Some power lines. Okay. So again, corridor is my only real option. I'm absolutely guessing with that too. I have no idea if that's the actual case, if I dead end, if that's just it or not. I feel like this... Well, I guess that would make sense. It is on the far side of the mansion. Okay. Nothing noteworthy here. Absolute shit ton of pictures, though, so... Okay. Ooh, another den. That's kind of nice. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Oh, I see. I'm gonna do a den. So I got options. Yeah. The trunk is locked. Well, let's use that key, yo. Ooh, money. So many monies. Got some dunes. Can't take the candles or any of the vases. Ampersand clock. Is that real time? No, because it is 9:21 right now. They all match though, and they all seem to be going pretty quickly. Hello. Ooh. Another gem. Alright, let's go this way. Ooh. Ooh, security? Yeah, that's cool. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. So does that mean I get like a ton of stuff if I go in it? Well, let's do this first. Oh. Whoa ho! Cutscene. Okay. Things are being recorded. It's pretty neat for 1993, yo. Kinda looks like a young David Bowie. That's me. Is it actually able to keep up in real time? Oh, did that do that? Haha! That's sick. Nice. Alright, cool. Nice touch, nice touch. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. Security. View estate inventory. Following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that will have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay. I didn't miss anything, I guess. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings, security level medium, offline mode locked. Security level determines the amount of keycard security that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. Alright. Whatever, I'll leave it at medium for now. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost, during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Okay. Should I set this to... I'll just leave it as is. Cool. Menu. Log into network. Terminal password. QWERTY. Incorrect. Okay. Well, I'll just call it there. I don't want it to get locked out or anything. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. What was... One written by hand? One's written by hand? Unless written by hand. Oh. Okay, so red memos, unless they're written by hand, are lies. Cool sounding. Ah, so this is a lie, I guess. Unless that note is a hand, or that other one counts. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry, so that's a lie. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password SN. Oh, shit. something something INNO. Summino? Summino? I don't think I'm going to be able to figure it out right now. Let's go over here. Drawing room, storeroom. I guess I'll just do this, and we'll see what happens. Ah, it boards it off. That's cool. Okay. Now I know. Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing, nothing. Clocks, locks, horses. A lot of this dude with the cane. A lot of sets of 3s, too. Guy with an umbrella. Hello. Drawing floor plans. Sorry, my washing machine just finished. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Cool. Hello, Uncle. What was your name? Scott, whatever. Scott something. Also, am I rank 3 because this is like 0, 1, no, that doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3. Maybe it goes by the max distance I've been to so far. Not sure. Okie dokie. Boudoir, a nursery. And if you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Two items. Doing this one, I guess. Alright, 10 steps down. Cool pillow. Changing room. Oh, shit. Hello. Syncaco. Huh. Got a Christmas card. Safe was a present. Whoa, wait, hang on. Any other clues that I can see? Got lights, we got the star. Huh. Nothing immediately obvious anyways. Can I play the gramophone? Oh? It's running, but it's not playing anything. Okay. Alright, so there's a safe in the boudoir. Kitchen. Oh, I need a gem to make that. I see. Well, I guess I'll do a guest bedroom and then maybe I can double back. Sweet. Sinclair. Oh, that was my uncle's name, yeah. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly, Kale. Kale. Ooh, a gem. Yoink. Okay. Basketball. Lamb thing. Nothing else. Anchor. Cool. Got that sale thing that I think was half off stuff, maybe. So a nice little nautical themed guest bedroom. Alright, I guess we just gotta go back. Back to security. And I guess if I draw all dead ends here. I did not. That's nice. We will do a courtyard. Sweet. Box that I can't unlock though. Right? Yep. Trunk is locked. Let's try going this way first. Oh. Guess that's locked. Uh-oh. If this one's locked, I'm screwed. Or maybe not. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose 1 gold. Bunk room. Commissary. Guess we're doing the chapel. Before I do that, I'm gonna go back real quick. Try going this way. Oh, it's also locked. Shit, well that was a waste of steps. Okay. So it's like what? Tithing or whatever? A lot of candles. A lot of candles. Nothing in any of the bench pews. Okay. Kitchen can't do. Uh-oh. Maybe one of these items is a key? Hamster? Hi. What's up, buddy? Hello. Hi. I can't pet you, I don't think. What are those? Alright, so it's drinking water. Got a trophy. Drum. Little teepee. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not much fun, or not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Wow. I also had more fun at camp than he had, or he has had in his entire life. It is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission, and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. This dude does not dot his I's, and it's wigging me out. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Holy shit. Today's a good day because today my brother returns from college, and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. That kind of hits different than I think it would have a couple years ago because I have 2 kids that share a room right now, and I really hope I'm able to get a better place for them in the not too distant future so they don't have to do that. Yeah. Otherwise, this might be something we have to do as well. Just bunk beds to keep them, or to give them more space. Fuck, the trunk is locked. The trunk is locked. Ah, shit. Well, did I bone myself? I think I did. Hamster, save me. Oh, he has a bunk bed too. That's adorable. Ah. Alright. Nope, nothing. Nothing on the bed. Was that a Rubik's Cube over there? Hell yeah. Love me some cube. Can't light that. Camp Colonel? Camp Colonel? Camp Colonel. Reading is difficult. There's so many pictures everywhere, man. Painting the world. Oh, I'm gonna lose money. Oh, wait, hang on. So, that was locked. That was also locked. That's it, right? Do I just... Oh. Antechamber. From its root meaning the room before, all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite the initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. So you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Oh shit. Hall, spare room, parlor. View inventory of all items in the current house. +1 for each time you've drafted in the observatory. Oh, it adds another star to it. I see. Bunk room. This counts as 2 bedrooms. Hallways. Shops. Okay. So red rooms are just bad. A private sacristy, as ornate as the most lavish rooms of the estate, is watched over by 8 Adjuran angels depicted in stained glass. This room was more a tribute to your uncle's vanity than it was to his faith. Charming spot granting guests a bit of fresh air and open skies within the privacy of the manor walls. Standard. Drafted once. With many nondescript hallways snaking through the estate and providing elegant causeways between them are noteworthy destinations that the house has to offer. A long hallway with 2 doors at either end that had been one of your uncle's most frequently traveled rooms. Consequently, he had left strict instructions with the household staff that the doors of this corridor should never, under any circumstances, be locked. A familiar room that you may have slept in at some prior visit in the past. Like most bedrooms of the estate, these quarters offer you a little rest and recuperation during your long days exploring the surrounding rooms. A private salon with a plethora of fainting couches and chase lounges that served both as a dressing room for her ladyship in the mornings and a cozy sitting room for her in the evenings. A small bedroom maintained and kept available for accommodating weekend guests and impromptu visitors who find themselves compelled to stay the night. The rustic wooden stacked bunk beds evoke the enticing promise of campfire stories and childhood adventures. This bedroom served as a pillow fort and bedroom to the young Sinclair boys, has remained faithfully unchanged over the years. Dead end, bedroom. That's kind of neat. Unusual rarity. Housing an impressively large telescope, Mount Holly's observatory is a window to the world above and beyond the clouds and sky. Through its mirrored lens, even a novice stargazer will be able to distinctly appreciate the wonder, signs, and constellations that punctuate the tapestry of night. We already looked at that for the antechamber. The mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number. Despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms, the words of the legal document make it apparent that a 46th room in the house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. Social sitting room adorned wall to wall with artwork and drawings. An unfinished sketch of your uncle sits on an easel at the middle of the room, providing a vivid image of what were presumably his final days, depending on when the project was abandoned. Security, a control room with the state-of-the-art surveillance equipment, inventory system, and access control via an electronic computer terminal. This room is where the estate's patrol guard kicks up their feet and thank their stars they are living in a modern era. Yep. Nook. Snug corner reading room, which serves as a quiet, private place for guests to spend a few hours of their afternoon away from the hustle and bustle of the staff. The den, a more traditional family room, warm and inviting, so comfortable one might assume that the countless clocks surrounding the sofas are placed in a futile attempt to avoid inevitably wasting the entire day here. Pantry, a well-stocked pantry is always the true test of a large estate, and keeping Mount Holly's wide gamut of ingredients and supplies stocked has always been one of the primary priorities of the house staff. And finally, entrance hall. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the three doors that proceed out or onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. An unfurnished, unfinished, and otherwise unremarkable empty room. There had at some point been plans for the spare room. It would seem those designs are now long forgotten. And the parlor. This cozy lounge, furnished with couches and armchairs, serve as the perfect social setting for receptions and after parties. Consequently, this was one of the most popular rooms for entertaining. The late H.S. Sinclair was known to supply a myriad of parlor games to encourage his guests to think and conversate. Alright. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 45 rooms. I wonder if it's one of those you gotta get all of them explored and then you can get to the antechamber, and then the antechamber unlocks or something like that. But I think I'm banked, effed. I don't want to walk in there and do that again, so I guess I'm just gonna call it a day. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as... You will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory have been reset. Alright. Call it. Cozy Inn. 5 bedrooms. 18 rooms. Rank 6. 25 steps. No items. Okay. Save and continue. Day 2. Alright, I'm gonna go out here one more time first. Just to see if there is anything worth seeing. Okay. So maybe we can go back out that way later. Ooh. Waterfall. Neat. We are on a hell of a cliff, though. What's going on down here? Aha! Holy crap, that's a lot of boards. Alright. Nope. not going that way. Or that way. Star. Oh. That's a very imposing peak. Nope, nothing in the bird bath, nothing on the bench. Hell of a cliff. Oh. What's all this then? Kinda cryptic. Okay. Well, guess that's it for now. Oh, this is open though. Hello. Nothing. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Bird. Oh. Campfire. Alright. Main entrance. Can't go through. Who's lighting fires out here, yo? And who's cooking? Whatever this is. Hello. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the Blueprint menu tab to return to the campsite for the night. Oh, that's all this is. This is going to say the same thing. Okay. Alright. This is the home away from home. That way we don't get, like, mashed into pieces when the house inevitably does its, like, House of Ghosts or whatever you want to call it, reshuffling thing later. Ah! Oh my. Nope. I mean, I could brute force that. Question is, do I want to right now? Not really. I'm sure I'll figure it out when it becomes relevant. Can't go in there at all. Soundtrack on this game is very soothing, by the way. Oh! I guess the campsite counts as its own thing? Oh, what is that? Oh, I got a little bird dude. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I wonder, it was a 4-digit code. I do believe. Yeah. I would love to just try. What the heck? Why are those smoking? What does that do? I feel like that has something to do with like making cider or doing something to the quality of the apples, but I couldn't tell you exactly what. Alrighty. Now that I've wasted my steps. Let's get back in here. Hello. Open only in the event of my death. Okay. start this way. Yeah, we'll do a den. Ducks. There's the gym. Ton of hands. A nook. Yeah, we'll do a nook. I could go for some key. Oh. You found a discount coupon book. Save 1 coinage on each purchase you make in the estate. Cool. Let's think about the journal again. I guess that's it. Lavatory, utility closet, breaker box. Maybe I should do this just to see what that does. Back indicators, keycard entry system. Oh. Danger. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor pan functionality. It's called DC power if you require assistance. Huh. Garage off. Okay. We'll leave that on because I don't want to turn off power to everything. But I feel like that'll become critical later. Chapel. Does that mean I can't actually enter this? Oh, and these are both dead ends then. Ugh. Screw it. Closet it is. A single ivory die plus whatever over blah. While drafting, you may use to roll new floor plans. Oh, okay, cool. And then another gem. Sweet. There's that one picture I saw earlier. Okay, not a lot else. Go this way. Guess we can do a pantry. Yeah. We already read that. Doesn't look like it changed. Apple. Nom nom nom. Cool. Rumpus room. Spare room, corridor. Crap. I think I just boned myself again already. That sucks. Al-Zara. Certainly I can talk to him. Hi. Oh shit.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Al-Zara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
Uh-huh.
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon.
Okay.
A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alazara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. That was ominous and kind of creepy, but cool. Thanks, Alzara. Giant chess piece. Shoot. Oh. Ton of money. So that's kind of unfortunate that doesn't carry it over at all. Oh, I'm not screwed. I can actually keep going. Yes. All right, awesome. Sorry, I thought for some reason this was a dead end, but clearly I am mistaken. I'm gonna double back. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Storeroom. Maybe I'll just do that to keep my supplies and stuff up. Or do I want to try a puzzle? I think I'll do a parlor. I mean a storeroom, sorry. Yoink. 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 Big freaking drawings, man. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, I don't think I've been looking up all that much yet. I should try to do that more. Okay. So... I guess a bedroom. That way I can keep going. Okay. Reddington again. That mirror doesn't do much. You've got the Rogue Moon thing. So now that it's pointing right out there again. Ah. Pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Oh, okay. So do I want to go back and get it? I mean, probably, right? Because otherwise I'm just going to be that much farther away and there's no entrance. I guess that makes sense to try to have a loop back then at some point into the way you're making these floor plans. For now, though, I'll just go all the way back. Aha. Yes, use the key. What do we got? More money, money, money. Yep. Holy shit. Keys for days. I like it. Okay. That was good. Courtyard, corridor. Let's just do a corridor to cut through. Something could open up to the right, that would be real nice. Kitchen works. Oven, sink. Oh. Mount Holly kitchen menu. Banana, club sandwich, whoa. Bacon and eggs, and add morning room to today's draft pool. Morning pool. Or morning room, sorry. Today's main course, porterhouse steak. The main course is served only in the dining room. Plus additional 10 steps if you have a showroom in your house. Delightfully expensive steak cut, bone-in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. We'll just do some bacon and eggs, I guess. Okay. Alright, we're already sold out there. Not to be a nitpicking, negative, whatever. Where the fuck are my eggs at? House history. Huh. Where do they show up, yo? Oh, I guess maybe it's only in the dining room if I happen to draft it then? That's kind of rough. Alright, let's see. Security, I guess? Nope. Redraw. Vault plus 40. I guess a parlor, huh? Okay. What's up, Uncle Sinclair? Oh, this thing again. Yep, wind up key. Alright. Same thing. Box, which tells the truth. False. One box is a prize, the other two are always empty. Okay, so let's see. This box is one of the two empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty, that's the truth. There are 3 boxes in this room. That is also the truth. There are 3 boxes in this room. Yes. So this has to be the lie. So because this has to be the lie, that means it's in here, right? Alright. A couple more gems, I guess. Alright. Chapel's probably the way to go. Just won't be going back all that much. Oh, yoink. Haha. Made out like a bandit. Alright, let's go down, I guess, this way first. to a... What if you draft a bedroom, gain 5? Sure, we'll do a nursery. Aw, cute. Little toys, trinkets. Big old crib and little cars. Gem. King thing. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. Oh boy. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had that the sky was not, or he had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one which made him happy whenever he was sad? It's the Bible. No, it's the Jolly Roger cookbook. Or Anarchist cookbook, whatever it is. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues what we have said, or with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like the prince from his toe to his head. Oh, he's just reading about himself. And as you, my reader, might already assume, the book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. Oh my god. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. Cool. Weird. Blocks. Aw, star pillow. Cute. Goose. Gigantic gooses. Can't open any of this stuff, right? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. So we double back. There's my tithing. Door open. Good thing I have a key. Whoa, you cannot see the floor plans while drafting this room? What does that mean? Screw it. Oh. Oh. That's a nice touch. Well, let's try going here first. Yeah, sure. Whatever that is. Hey. Got some rest. Yeah. Tornadoes, blah, blah, blah. Ooh. Navigational compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay, that's cool. Because I'm going to be kind of stuck doing that here in a second. That's all I got. Alright, let's just hope for the best. We'll go left. Oh, hey, perfect. We got lucky. What? Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that the staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff blah blah may draft blah blah. Okay. Well, I got really lucky. I can go both. Sick. Alright. Let's try here first. Leads to a room of color of your choice, huh? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Heyo. The halls of holly, green thumb, the key to the bedroom, red rover, gold sink. Hang on, room directory. So, bedroom, passage, green, or shop. I think I'll just do green, I guess? 'Cause this is a hall to a hall. Cool. Nothing else of note in here, right? Does not appear to be. Nice flight suit, buddy. Okay. Aquarium is every color of room. That's pretty. Special cost bypassed? What does that mean? Why would that be the case? I do want to see the aquarium, but I also want to keep going, so we'll just do this. Cool. Blocked, but not blocked, not blocked. Well, I guess we'll try going north. Hallway again? F it. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. That seems like it goes against the security thing that I was told before, but what do I know? Ooh, big passageway. Oh, I don't have enough gems for that. That sucks. Alright, I guess we'll do this. Hello. Ooh. Dirigiblocks. Oh, I want to play some dirigiblocks. What? 4 stars. What is all that? I don't know. I can't tell. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any any inconvenience. Without. Huh? Staff notice. Effective the first week of December. Payroll. We already did all this. Terminal password is still whatever it is. Annual Maid's Day sale. 2 days only. All items 50% off. Days 20 and 21. Oh shit. Okay. So if I'm here that long, I guess. Salt shaker, shovel, sleeping mask, metal detector. Whenever you eat food and gain an extra. Okay. I wish there was a way to know what the hell this was before I bought it. Shovel. Maybe the shovel helps me break through shit. Looks like it could be useful for digging. Okay, cool. Sorry, what else was left? And a sleeping mask. Well, screw it. Why not? First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 sips. Okay. Use that key. Package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Whenever you enter a gymnasium, lose 2 steps. Oh boy. Fine. Okay. Oh, so it's 3 total. Security door is locked by electronic keycard. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, that's my last key. Oh no, I don't want you to go. Yes, I want that. Hello. Hello. Go back this way real quick. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Well, it sucks. I can't do that. Spread gems in each green room. I guess that's the only thing I can do is this. Hello. What's up, Hammy? Hamsulator. Oh, nice. No No other goodies this time, it seems. Still though, I'll take it. Just because I need a key card on that other one. What the funk? Well, good thing I found some keys. Tomorrow you will start with 2. That's cool. I'll take extra stuff. A safe deposit box key. Okay. Holy shit. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Huh. Okay. I forget what they said before where the terminals were to do that. I think it's in the security areas. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73, after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant of crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years. Not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left the devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much-beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince, hey, we just read that, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, hey, that's us, a lad of but 14 summers who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. Why is it Cinca and then Cinca? I don't, okay. However, his vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Okay. Exciting. Breaking news in this mansion somehow. I'm guessing put here by the servants. What is growing on is that just wallpaper decoration? Because those... No, man, those are like pasted on root things. Okay. Let's go this way. Shit, that's my last key. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Oh shit. That's pretty close to where I need to go. Don't want these though, because those are dead ends. First bell. Dear, oh dear. Fireplace. Yoink. Booze money. Ooh. What does this give me? Whoa, through the table. Dinner is served. Today's main course, porterhouse steak. Delightfully expensive steak cut from blah blah blah. If you have a showroom in your house. Not yet. Won't eat it just yet. Do I have a showroom? No. But maybe I can get one, I guess? Let's see what this does. Well, I can make a courtyard. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Oh, that's kind of neat. Still though, courtyard. Awesome. Oh. Okay, antechamber. Can't get to you. Are you locked? You probably are locked. You're absolutely locked. Shoot. Breaker room. So I could go back to that and turn this off to then get through. I don't know what that would do. But we got to go back to... I mean, I think it's at 20 steps. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then to get back is 24. Sorry, 34. So it's going to be the bulk of my steps, yo. Locked. I'm going to leave it under the assumption I will... No, I'm not. I'm just going to eat it. Yep. Nom nom nom. Sweet. 21 steps. So now I got more than enough time to make it back. And we'll see where that goes. Plus going through this freaking gymnasium kind of sucks. Alright, so I can't go through here though because I still don't... But again, if I turn off the old breaker thing... That should work. I could try to go over here to see if I can find anything else. Nope. How about the cloister? What's inside here? Package will be delivered here. Workshop. Combine inventory to create new items. Okay. Let's see what that's all about. Weird wheel thing. More gears. Oh shit. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Why is message so bold? H! Frickin' H. What is this? Ooh. Appears to be a broken lever. It could be proved useful. Here's something that you don't know what to do with. So how does this work? Workshop. Combine inventory to create new items. Shovel plus compass. Dowsing rod? What the hell? Okay, hang on. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Nope. Shovel plus broken letter plus... No. Alright, how about compass? No, 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 no. Okay, coupon. Nope, nope, nope. I don't know what else to do with the broken lever. Oh, we'll try these two. Whatever a dowsing rod does, I guess. While drafting, dowsing rod points towards rooms that may contain more items today than usual. Fun. Okay. Well, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? What? What do you mean the lavatory has items? This thing clearly says it has 4 items. What the fuck? I don't know what to believe. I'm gonna do this though, so I can have a ways to go afterwards. Ooh. A billiard room, you say? I would love a billiard room in my house. God. Oh shit, darts. Whoa. So 19 times 3 is 27 plus 53. Sorry, 57. Is that right? Yeah, 50. I wonder what that has to do with anything. Is that an arrow? Weird. Plus glass, money, money, money. So can't pick up a stick or a cue. This is already clearly mid-game from somebody else. Oh. Oh, wait. 20, 40, 53? Oh, 50, shit. 20, 40. Oh boy. Alright, so 19, 12, 19, maybe between 14? Nope. 19, 10, 19, 1. Oh my god. 19, 19. I have no idea what the rhyme and reason to any of this is. Alright, 19, 16, 19, already done 8, 11, nope, 19, did 14, 9, 19, I think I did 8, right? Yeah, okay, 19, 12, nope, alright, 5, 19, 20, oh shit. 19, 20, 21? Oh, fuck, okay. Fuck, 19, 20, 21, 8? Oh, shit. 19, 20, 1, 18, nope. I have no idea what this has to do with anything, to be honest, so guess we're just gonna call that there for now. Hopefully I can figure it out later. What's in here? It's locked, that sucks. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the I guess go up to the hallway. Right? Yeah. Oh, this was locked, wasn't it? Shit. Okay. Wasted some steps, that's fine. Go this way. This way. Don't be locked. Okay, cool. Boudoir, patio. Guess we'll do the boudoir. Money, money, money. Yeah. Same weird. Okay. Wine cellar, office, spare room. Well, that doesn't do much. Or that. I guess I'll just take the gems. I think that's it for in here. Alright, let's go, I guess try to turn off that breaker and see what the hell that does. Cause, yeah, it seems like a good idea. This room is a fun little mechanic. A little nerve-wracking, but fucking tithing. I don't have the answers that you seek. This way? Yeah. Alright, back to the observatory. Bedroom. Rumpus room. Huh. Sorry, I was looking away for a sec. I guess we just keep going back. So, we're gonna go back this way. Back over here. And we're just gonna throw the breaker and see what the funk happens. Okay. So that is off now. Which means this should be able to be entered, and then so is one of these up here. But we gotta get back up there to find out. What is that noise? Oh wow, every time I enter there it does that. So could I just farm steps? I feel like that's a cheap thing to do, but... I guess either way I'm gonna have to go through here. Suck. Ouch. Alright, back here. Oh, that's a dead end. I'm an idiot. I need to go this way, and then this way. Through here, Then make a left. Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna run out of steps here soon. Alright, so this is off now, so... This key reader does not appear to be powered on. So that means it's unlocked. So the default state is open. Why can't I... Alright, well, I'm back here. Fuck. I think I'm just boned again, right? Because now I can't... Okay, so it's powered on. I thought I set the state to being unlocked. But I think that's it, because everything else is locked and I can't go anywhere or do anything, so... Shit. So I got to this chamber, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything yet. Yeah, I hate to say it. I think I'm boned. Crap. Vault key 233, dowsing rod, salt, broken lever. Yeah, damn, I wish I could somehow force controls, room directory, blueprint, stroll. Yeah, there's no way. Crap, I thought that might work. That sucks. Alright, well, I guess that'll be it. Tomorrow you wake up, yep. This bedroom, bacon, eggs, 33, rank 9, 113 steps, 7 items. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to save and quit it here, though, just because, A, I'm kind of hungry. I'm going to get something to snack on. But also, I'm not sure what else I can do at this point. Maybe I'll do one more day. Screw it. One more. Alright, so we got entrance, left, right, middle. Alright, that hasn't changed. That hasn't changed. Parlor for a puzzle, I guess. That I still don't get how that works, I guess, but we'll figure it out later. Alright, so the parlor is like always this chess game thing, I feel like. All 3 boxes contain gems, so that's a lie. The other 2 boxes contain gems, also a lie. This box contains gems. That sounds like it's the truth because it's only applicable to 1. So, should be this. And then we go to here. Hey, look at that. I don't think I've failed this yet, because there's always been gems that I've gotten out of it, so I guess that's a good thing. Closet, spare room. Corridor is always left unlocked. Sure. Oh, I guess that means even in the spare room, this other door could be locked. That sucks. Alright, corridor it is. Painting, painting, painting. Nook for a key, I guess. Yoink. Yep, journal thing. Look like I got a lot of gems. That's not oriented the way I want it to be, though. I wish it would be. Oh, that is, though. Items for sale, that's neat. Too bad I don't have any freaking any money. I guess I will just do this though and see what I can come across. Still can't do anything with that. Alright, salt shaker, shovel, sleeping mask, metal detector. That's all the same stuff as before. So nothing really that exciting there. Pantry, hallway, passageway. I guess I'll just do the hallway. Okay. Doors in the west wing more likely to be locked. So west just being everything here, I guess. I'm still not exactly sure how the whole thing works with that. Courtyard. Just try the bedroom, I guess. Okay. Got my steps back. This is still the Reddington thing, right? Readings from Reddington. No change. I can't open up like the trunk or anything for this, so. Alright. Key it is. No. I want you to hopefully let me through. Nothing else noteworthy here. Fuck. Alright. So back to this hallway. Nope. All the way back to the main entrance, I guess, then. Oof. There goes all my steps. So, try up here first, I guess. Seems like a waste, seems like a waste. It seems like a good idea. What do we got? Dice. Sweet. Yep, reroll the floor plans, another gem. I would really like more keys, but we'll see. The pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. Damn. That's a lot. Sure. Ooh. Neat. Can't grab those. I used to love hanging on these things as a kid when I would go to the gym with my parents. Just always playing on those lane dividers and get such dirty looks from the other people trying to swim. Nursery, a billiard room. I did not figure out what I was supposed to do in this last time, so maybe I can this time. Is it just the dart puzzle thing? It kind of seems like that. Did that have something to do with the ball still on the table? 15, 13. Which one is that? 10, 8, 5. Alright, so last time 16, and then in between these, nope. Oh no, sorry, it was 16, and then it was like 2 off to the right, I thought. Nope, not anymore. 16, 13, no. 16, 1, and 15. Is that 16 again? Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm going to write this down. So, wait, hang on. Let me reset it. 3. Sure. Alright, so 16 goes to 16. And that leaves 1 and 15, which then goes to 16 again. And then we have 18. Is that plus 12? That doesn't make sense, because then that's 30, right? Because triple 4. I should be putting like the blue after this or something. So like 16 be Also, I'm doing this. I don't know if this shows up on the capture or not, but 1 blue, or 16 blue went to 16, 1 blue, 15 blue went to 16. And we've got 18 blue, and I guess I should put more. Blue single, blue single, blue single, blue single, 4 gold triple. And what would that go to? I guess is the question. Maybe it's minus that, so 18 minus 12 is 6. Nope. All right, so 16, 16. Is it just combining these two together? So is it 20? It can't be 22. So it caps out at 20. So, 1. Nope. Nope. 16, 16. Is it just 16 again? No. Okay, cool. 16, 16, 5. Nope. 16, 16, 12. Nope. I really don't want to brute force this, but I also want to understand it. Oh. So that went to 14. Which then leaves me with, again, 18 blue single and now 6 gold triple. Why was that 14? Was it the 10 from the single and then the 6 from that one? So now is it 16 again? Nope. I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, but it's 16, 16, 14. No, shit. Wait, 16, 16. I thought it was 14. Yeah. How the hell does 14 go with that? Nope. 16, 16, 14, 14. Oy. Nope. 14, 9, 16, 16, 14, 12. Oh, shit. Okay. It's 18 minus 6 was 12. 18. I'm not sure why that was. All right, anyways. And we have 5 blue single goes to 2 pink single. Or we have 5 blue single, sorry, 2 pink single. So is that now 17 maybe? Nope. 16, 16, 14, 12. Nope. 19. Nope. Oh, shit, I fucked it up. 16, 16, 14, 12. 20. Nope. 16, 16, 14, 12, 1. 16, 16, 14, 12, 18. Hey. Did I do 6? I forget. Oh well, I'm on 10 now. Five times 2 is 10. Ha! Okay. That goes to 10. So is that 3 times 15 is... No, there's no way. 45 divided by 11. Hang on, I gotta write this down. 1 sec. We got 1 blue single, or sorry, 15 blue single, 11 green triple, or gold triple, and 3 pink single. So the blue and the pink I thought multiplied together. $45 divided by 11 would be what? 9? No, that doesn't make sense. I'm an idiot. 4? That's closest. Nope. 16, 16, 14, 12, 10. Is it just 8? Nope. 14, 12, 10. Hmm. Sixteen, 16, 14, 12, 10. Nope. 14, 12, 10. Nope. Fourteen, 12, 10. $16. So how does that make sense? Okay, so 15 plus 1 is 16. I get that. 18. Is it that number? Minus that, but it's double. No. It's still 18 minus 4 is still 14. And then 18 and 16, that goes to, or sorry, 18 and 6. 18 minus 6 is 12. 5 times 2 is 10. 15. It's 45. minus 11. That just over... I don't... Man, I don't know. What the frick, Fram? Oops. 16, 16, 14, 12, 10, 2, nope. 14, 12, 10, 15, nope. 16, 14, 12, 10. I just did 15, didn't I? I guess so. 16, 16, 14, 12, 10, 10. Nope. 12, 10, 13, nope, 16, 14, 12, 10, 16, 14, 12, 10. Alright, we already know it's not 25. Nope. 14, 12, 10, 12. Oh, shit. Okay. How did that get back up to 12? We had 15. So 16 blue single was 16. Blue single plus a blue single, 15 plus 1 is 16 again. So 18 minus 4 is 12. Or, sorry, 18 minus 4 is 14. 18 minus 6 is 12. 5 times 2 is 10. How the fuck does that go back to 12? What is the math on that? 15... minus 11 is 4. Oh, is that it? It's 4 and then it's times 3. So the blue to the gold is minus. Maybe that's it. So blue single plus blue single minus gold triple, and then what? Gold triple times pink single. Does that kind of make sense? Because yeah, 15 minus 11, it would have been 4. 4 times 3 is then 12. I'll try that next time, see what that does. Alright. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Interesting. Okay. Fun times. So many pictures. Are you locked? Nope. Guest bedroom plus 10. Chapel. Do I lose money if I go in here? Or if I have no money? Haha! I ain't paying shit, yo. There doesn't normally seem to be anything in these pews, but doesn't mean I'm not gonna check. Are you locked? Nope. Pantry, though. Give me that snack. Nothing. Money. Nom nom nom. Don't be locked. Nice. Kitchen. Nice. So the last time I did this, main course is served in the other thing. Country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew layered and then baked to perfection, topped with a mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. Yum. Chef salad. +5 for every green room in your house. Club sandwich. Banana. I'm not going to order anything yet. I bought something last time, though, and it, like, didn't fucking show up. So, I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Oh, well. The East Wing Hall. I feel like the den is just the same thing, but I get a gem out of it. So, I'll take the den. Not going back in there. Yoink. Okay. Ah. Oh, good thing I got the gem. Back to the drawing room. Wait, what was... You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Oh. What's up, Uncle? Forget what you have to say. Okay. Nope. Saving that if I can. Opportunity to earn and spread. Oh, that goes on my... Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Huh, that's kind of neat. I'm gonna do the office, because screw it, why not? Never been in one of these before. What's up, Uncle Bust? Floor plan upgrade disk, insert in one of the estate's terminals. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. Oh, you do need the broken lever for it. Interesting. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so we'll just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Gotcha. So I gotta be here or here. I've only tried here so far, and that did not work. So that tracks. Hello. Bridget, please check if any of the books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen? I guess not. March of the Count. Fall of the Lord. Passing of the Barons. Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writings, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be a herring or hearings, or herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Okay. Oh shit, what did that do? Oh? Okay. Not the end of the world. Just gonna close you for now. Can't do anything with the ink bottle. Sup? I have no idea what these things... No feedback. Alright, well. Terminal. Oh. Enter? Run payroll. Checks will be placed in each of the staff members' rooms. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently in the estate. Spread gold. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. No. Hang on. Insert disk. Yes. Oh. It's doing things. Courtyard. Courtyard data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Interesting. Select a floor plan below to upgrade this room. Oh, I can always get stuff. Dig spots. Courtyard is always left unlocked. I kinda like that. Because keys seem to be the bane of my existence in this so far. Yeah, sure. Cool. Thanks for the upgrade, yo. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna do these other 2 things as well. Yep, run payroll. Go ahead. Cool. Spread gold. Yep. Number of gold coins have been withdrawn from the staff incentives program and spread throughout the estate. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I don't get how the where the opportunity to earn them comes from, unless it's just. God, the eyes are so good on these. From that safe that's over there, I mean. Doesn't look like I can interact with any of this other stuff. Fuck, I can't open that anyways, though. Damn. No. I guess redraw. Pump room. Sauna. Whoa. 20 extra steps tomorrow. That's pretty cool. I don't know what I'm doing. Pump control panel, water source selection, tank 1, tank 2, reserve tank. What? Tank 1, 4 units, tank 2, 4 units. Okay. And reserve tank. That didn't do anything. What about this? Oh, oh. Okay. So... can I pump one back into the pool? Huh. I want you to go out. Okay. Reserve tank's a little low. Okay. Well, everyone's got a little water now, so I guess that's better than nothing. Lose half your steps. Ew, gross. Oh well, I guess. Well, that's brutal, but whatever. Is what it is. Spread keys throughout the house. That's... God damn it. No. That's cool, but I'm not going to go do that because then I come back in here and I lose half my freaking steps. What are you doing, buddy? Say what? Uh-huh. Are you going to bed? It's 11:15. Nope, that'll lead back to nothing. I guess I gotta do this one, right? Alright. Here's hoping for the best. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way. Can't do that. Gotta be this. What'd I get? Dead end. Fuck. That sucks. Maybe I can double back with the weight room. I really don't want to, but... Not sure what else I can do. Ooh, bananas. That's good. Yoink. Yoink. Hammy? You good? Yeah, you good. What's up? What's up, little guy? I wish I could pet you, but it doesn't work that way, I guess. Alright. Cut across the weight room. See what happens. Oh, it's only the first time I go in that I lose half my steps. Oh, that's a lot better. Damn it. Man. Coin. Key. Sledgehammer. Gain, or can shatter padlocks and lock trunks. Oh, nice. Do I want to go back? And I think there was stuff in here. Oh, I'm already so low on steps, though. I guess I'll just go this way first. Oh, wait, there's one right here. Hell yeah. Oh, I can just keep using that, too. That's nice. Okay. There's that. In here. Special key. Yep. I'll try it. Second copies of rooms already in our house. Okay. Sure. Ooh. Spooky and mysterious. And where's the apple? I want the apple. Oh, I have to come in from this other side then in order to go get that. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think this weight room kind of fucked me. We shall see. Oh wait, now that I'm back here, can I... Okay. So I bought it. Where the hell does it show up at? I want my sandwich. Please. Please give me the sandwich. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, it just... It just gave it to me. Alright, nice. Alright, we're alive-ish. Fine, now you got your freaking coin. Oh, I didn't even notice there was money here last time. Alright. Nope, not that way. This way. $17, $16, $15, $14. Can't afford anything. But back in here now, if I go in. Nice. Orange. Cool. So that's 10 more steps if I come back. And what is it to get back here? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'll be down 2 steps total. But what does this do? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, what did that do? Huh. I don't know how to interpret this. Yeah, what would pressing those, or maybe I have to press them all to unlock what's in here? You know what, screw it. I'm gonna try that just to give it a shot. Why not? Okay. So straight left. Oh. Money. Oh, it's because I forgot the coin distribution thing happened. That's why I'm picking up money that I didn't see before. Duh. Okay. So wait a minute. Oh no, I fucked myself, didn't I? Shit. I didn't think that through, I guess. Crap. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough oomph to get back now. Damn it. Making my brain hurt. Oh wait, can I buy? Hell yeah. Chef salad. Nothing. 3 additional steps. That's not gonna do much for me. Taking my coins. Oh, I didn't see this. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Whoosh. You've used all your steps and must now call it a day. You had pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to rest. You continue your search tomorrow, however, the house might be a little bit different. Okay. Well, at least I got it to the end of a day for once, even though I burned a ton of steps accidentally. East-facing villa. Cool. Okay. Alright. This time I'm going to save and quit, though. And that'll do it for now. This game is very unique. I wasn't really sure what to get out of it going into it, other than the puzzle and exploration aspect, but I hate to say it, it's kind of got like the rogue-like deck builder elements put into it, where you actually have like a deck that you're drawing and using to do the house drafting. So it's also a bit of a... there's another game that's kind of like this. It's not... I mean, Antechamber was a game, but that was way more like kind of abstract. Is it Manifold Garden? Kind of had that vibe too, but that was also insanely abstract. But that had more like specific puzzles that you needed to, I feel, solve in order to progress. And also it was cel-shaded and very, very aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, I will be coming back to this in the next couple days to just put some more time into it and see if we can get into that other Antechamber. Sorry, I just realized that that game that I just referenced, it was ANTI Chamber, and there's an Antechamber. I wonder if that's an homage to that. That'd be kind of fun. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Until then, take it easy.